Hello friends, this is Jasu Bakuhatsu, and welcome to the Bakulog. This is the series in which I play various games from my extensive...
Unreal.
Okay, that just happened. Yeah, I play various games from my extensive backlog of games that I own and haven't played yet, and just check them out and see if they're games that are any good and worth playing any further. Basically a first impressions series. Could sum it up that way much more concisely. And yeah, today we are playing Ms. Splosion Man. That there is not Ms. Splosion Man, from what I understand. That's the original Splosion Man. Mr. Splosion Man, I guess you would call him. He was probably just Splosion Man, but whatever. And yeah, I'm guessing this is just kind of the standard plot where, yeah, Splosion Man was captured, so Ms. Splosion Man's gotta go rescue him, I guess. And the scientists are having a big old party. Oh, I don't want to spoil their party. Looks like they're having a good time. The guy who knocked over the wine there looked like had like the Emperor Palpatine jaw. It looked like, and yeah, and he got like a lightning storm to go with that as well. Uh-oh. Oh shit! Oh hey, it's Sans and Papyrus! Okay, that's cute. I mean, you know, it isn't. It's just two skeletons, one with a long face and one with a short face, but you know, it looked like them, and I just got done playing Undertale not long ago. This has nothing to do with Undertale. This is Ms. Splosion Man. I don't know a ton about this game. I actually checked out some videos, not of this game, but of the first game, Splosion Man, just because I was kind of curious, and I wanted to have some sort of baseline for comparison. As far as I know, Splosion Man never actually came to PC, but this game is the sequel to Splosion Man, and that's about all I know about it. It's a 2D platformer of some description, of what I can tell. I've already got my options and stuff configured, so let's just get right into it. Gonna start a new game. Let's begin sploding. Oh, we're in it. Oh wow. Okay, that was neat. Way to avert a catastrophe. Ha! So much for that. What the hell? Oh, I gotta splode him. Oh, there we go. Okay, this. Oh, looks like we got a tutorial of some kind. Okay, come on. A simple text box would suffice. I don't think I need... It's a 2D platformer. How complicated can it be? Oh, it's going to be funny. That's what's going on.
Sarah brushes her teeth and does her homework on time.
And apparently Ms. Splosion Man's name is actually Sarah.
That's Debbie. She's a stupid...
Yep.
When Sarah splodes a barrel, she holds the control stick the entire time.
Okay, yeah, hold the control stick in the air to... Yeah, control your direction. I think I could have figured that out on my own.
Observe this gap. Sarah is frugal with
okay,
her
double
splodes,
jump.
saving each
I'm assuming.
she
Triple jump.
needs it.
Ah!
Debbie
okay.
twitches on her explode button,
Also
like
probably
a
could have figured that
heroin
out
junkie.
on myself,
She
but...
should have spaced out her splodes. Now she's
Oh, we
using
learned
all
about
and
Debbie's
nothing
heroin
but
problem,
charge.
I guess, so that's...
Nobody liked you, Debbie. Sarah splodes
Okay.
off walls to quickly get where she's going.
I like Debbie. Is there some way to change my character? I like the yellow color better than the
Debbie,
bright pink.
Come on out, Debbie. Don't be scared. Give it a try.
Yep. A little bit predictable. I'm sorely tempted to skip this.
She can recharge by touching the ground.
Okay, we have a triple
sliding on
jump.
wall,
Oh, we
or
got
by
the wall kick.
exploding a barrel.
Or I knew about the wall kick already, but you know, you can like
Very
explode
nice, Sarah.
from like a... What do you call it? Hang off a thing and then go explode
Hold
to a
on,
wall and then
Debbie.
explode off the
Why
wall. So
don't you
that's
demonstrate how you can hold the right
new
trigger to
information,
kill
I guess.
yourself if you ever get stuck.
Oh, okay.
Good girl.
I probably wouldn't have figured that out on
Here
myself.
we have a couple of zip lines. The straight ones you need to explode off of, while the hook-ended ones will throw you all by themselves.
Okay. I don't want to skip the whole tutorial. I just want, it's like, I get the hook thing. Can I go on to the next one?
Whoopsie-daisy. You forgot to explode. Go ahead and...
Oh yeah, who's the
try,
fuck up
Sarah.
now then?
Everyone makes mistakes.
Sarah, you dumb bitch. And oh, I bet you Debbie's gonna get it right and they're gonna kill her anyways. I bet you that's the gag.
Perfect. Your turn, Debbie.
Watch it, here it comes.
You did it. But you know, Debbie, you should have kept your hands off my man.
Hilarious. I guess, yeah. That was kind of an overlong tutorial there. I think a simple few text boxes will suffice. Although I guess, you know, I guess if some people appreciate the humor, it's not really my style, I'd say. Really impressed with the production values of this game, actually. For an indie game, it actually looks and sounds quite good. I didn't comment on it back at the title screen, but I love the theme music, is the one thing I can say for sure about this game so far, is that the theme music is pretty badass. And apparently, yeah, apparently the developers love it too, because, yeah, they're actually continuing to play it throughout the level. This is the same music that was on the title screen. Okay, she's gonna be, yeah, singing pop songs throughout the game. That's kind of already getting annoying, but, you know. I'm getting the feeling, I don't know, I'm getting the, just the vibe I get from this game so far is that the humor is not my style, and, also that was like a really simple tutorial, like, really, you can go off lines, like you can, yeah, you can go on these zip lines. You have a Splode, which is basically a triple jump, and you can Splode barrels to launch yourself up, which makes them basically like trampolines or something. I mean, that's basically it. I've tried pressing the other buttons, and yeah, at least it doesn't seem so far like there's any other controls. You just got a triple jump, and you can wall kick and go on zip lines. It's pretty basic. I don't know. Like it could be one of those. You can do a lot with that. That's actually a pretty. I'm actually really impressed with the production values on this. Actually, not a huge fan of the design of the main character, but still, like in general, it's a pretty good-looking game for an indie. Also, we've got the nice little change of camera angle there, like the kind of using the 2.5D sort of to its advantage there, which is pretty neat. Okay, boss defeated. Yeah, right. Now it's defeated. It's the last we'll see of him. Okay, I'm actually surprised we're actually like seeing a boss so far. You know what? I'm okay. So if it wasn't clear already, I'm kind of a little bit skeptical. Yeah, I'm kind of sick of listening to this character blab all the time as well. Is there actually a way to turn that off? I actually kind of already want to turn that off. Do you guys hear that? Do I have the volume set so that you can hear that? Oh, that's like specifically for the options menu here. Okay, so apart from the voice work, I gotta say I'm actually really digging like the sound design for this game. The sound effects and the music are really great. Audio. Oh, but I don't want to mute all the voice work, just the main character. Okay, we'll stick with it for now, but yeah, I am pretty close to wanting to mute this character, to be honest. Like, yeah, okay, it's a good thing I didn't mute the voice there. Yeah, we wouldn't have gotten that. Yeah, Shining reference there if I'd have muted the voices. It's like, I don't know, based on what little I've seen so far, I don't see a lot of potential here just yet. I guess we got a boss fight now, so this is something. Or is this a boss fight? He's not doing anything. I assume this is going to launch it towards him. Okay. Okay, so that's kind of a different thing. Got different kinds of barrels to explode, I guess, that might interact in different ways. But it's like, yeah, you've got like a triple jump, and that's basically it. It's like, what is there? Yeah, you could do a lot with that. Like, you know, Meat Boy had nothing but like a wall jump. And actually, that was literally it. Just jump and jump off of walls. But, you know, it had kind of neat physics-based controls as well. And also, honestly, I didn't like that game very much either, so I don't know why I'm using that as like a positive example of simple games that can... Yeah, I'm trying to think of like incredibly simple games that I like, or games with like incredibly sort of simple basic mechanics that I really like. I guess you could say Sonic the Hedgehog to a limited extent, except that's like heavily physics-based. It actually takes a surprising amount of finesse to control that. I guess that could be the case with this game, although it doesn't seem to be so far. It seems pretty easy to control your character. There's not like a lot of finesse or anything to it. And it's like, yeah, what is there really going to be to this boss fight other than get up in his face and explode him? Or I'll explode a barrel into him. I guess that was the point of that. Oh, okay. I assumed it was going to be one of those barrels you can chuck at him. Okay. Yeah, it's almost like QTE. It's like, okay, the barrel's coming down, so make sure you get up to the barrel. It's just like... And it's like, yeah, I don't... Oh, here we go. Okay, so yeah, that was a literal QTE right there. Yeah, you just like... Oh, that's how you do it. Okay, you get right up in his face and you explode him. It's like, I guess this might have potential as like some kind of puzzle game, but... Actually, not really, because again, the basic controls are too simple. There's nothing for you to... There's like no other way for you to interact with the environment other than to... Whoops. Fucked that up. Other than to just explode things. Oh, I thought I fucked that up, but... Yep. Oh, you know what? I just realized the way that kind of hangs down from the ceiling is kind of reminiscent of GLaDOS there. Wonder if that's intentional. Probably. Yep, this is... I mean, sure, I'll definitely give this game at least a few stages, but I gotta say, just from what little I've seen so far, I am highly skeptical. I don't think this one has a lot of potential. Oh. There we go. And we got like the one-button QTEs there as well. Or will it tell us to press other buttons at any point? It's like, yeah, I'm just mashing X here because that's the only button. Or I guess I could mash square too. All the buttons do the same thing, so it really doesn't matter. Oh! Rapid fire! Explosions, fireworks! I'm pressing buttons. Woohoo! Oh, do we gotta finish him? What? Now what? I don't care what he is, just explode him. Oh, he's Predator now. Just everything in this game explodes, other than, I guess, the scientists. Oh wow, I was way overpowered. I guess that's probably what kind of game this is. This is probably a speedrun game. I bet you that's what they're going for here. Not really my style, like I've mentioned in previous LPs. I kind of prefer the... Oh, I got a nice little meat fact here. The most expensive steaks are cut from a cattle's back in the short loin and sirloin, while less expensive... Okay, why are you even going to give me the fucking meat fact if you're going to take it away from me before I can finish reading it? Okay, we got the Mario Brothers overworld. Oh, and it looks like there's some kind of like hidden obstacles or hidden objects in some of the areas, so okay. We'll give it a couple more levels. Let's see if things improve. Oh, hey, we've got... nope, this is still the same music as from the previous level. Okay. You know what? I don't think it is. This is a variation on the main theme. Oh, is that what it is? We're, what's her name? I don't think she had a name. Can I die? It's not even possible to die. I mean, I'm sure it's possible to die. Like, this will probably kill me. Yeah, but... Oh, we're gonna see this every time. Oh, there we go. Skip it. Yeah, it's... I don't know, the background music in this level, it's like close enough to the main theme that it might be the same, but it's like... I don't know, it feels like it sounds like it might be a variant. It's hard to tell. Okay, you know what? That was the last straw. Let's get rid of those voices, shall we? There we go. If I'm going to not enjoy this game, I'm at least not going to... Oh, I thought I died for a second there. If I'm going to potentially not... I'm going to try to give this game the fairest shot I can, is basically what I'm saying. And if the voices are going to frickin' annoy me throughout, I'll just take that away and see if that improves things. Yeah, I think this is actually different from the music from the previous stage on the title screen. Yeah, so far, though, there's like nothing to this. You just explode the barrels, hold the button forward. Oh! Okay, I fucked that up. Well played, game. Oh, we got Donkey Kong barrels. Okay, so we've got that going for us. That's a new thing. Okay, I'm assuming... Yeah, just straight. And why is it not dispensing a barrel? Oh, well. Oh, wait, what? Why didn't I get my triple jump? It's supposed to... Okay, it takes a second after you land for it to recharge. I get it. I'm figuring this game out. As if there was really that much to figure out in the first place. Ooh, I gotta... Okay, they're adding... You know what? If they add, like, a new, like, mechanic or, like, a new object of some kind to interact with in each stage, that would be pretty good. If they could just, like, change things up with every stage. It's like, this will be, like, the DK barrel stage. And I don't know what they can do other than that, but you know, if they add something different like that in the next stage as well, and in each subsequent stage, that would be pretty cool. Because like I said, the production values here are pretty sweet for an indie game, especially the music. This is just like the vibe and the aesthetic, other than the voices, I think are pretty cool here. I'd like to like this game. Oh, what the hell's going on here? Oh, do I have to jump on these guys? Okay, I do. Okay. Gotta jump on a bunch of moving platforms. I can... Yeah, it does take a moment after you land to recharge your Splode. Still, though, I'm impatient like that. It's like I want to... Ah, there we go. Getting impatient. I want to jump, like, right after I land. Okay. Oh, can't get up there. I almost fell off there. Oh shit. I didn't even realize that thing was going to hit me. I thought that was in the background or the foreground or something. Okay. Fucked that up. It's kind of one of the pitfalls of these 2.5D games. Sometimes kind of the depth perception is lost a little bit. Like those things, like that, like these guys, like moving around all around us. Are they just tiny cars, or are they like in the background? It's actually kind of hard to tell. Anyways. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, I probably went too late there. I was probably supposed to do it when it got to the second thing there. So, okay. Bit of trial and error. Not a fan of that. Also, I gotta wait off this thing. Oh, God. Okay, whatever. Just wait it out again for like the third time. Okay, and once it gets there, go for it. Ah, there we go. Okay. I got it. Now, am I supposed to get up on that one? Ah, fuck! I gotta do all that shit again. And yeah, I wasn't sure if I would, like, die if I failed to get up on that one, so it's like, I don't know what they expect of me. Oh, well. Yeah, this here is just, like, in general, I've gone on about this. I hate just, like, riding slowly moving platforms in general in 2D platformers. That's just my least favorite video game mechanic in this type of game, is where you just ride a slowly moving platform. And it's even worse when, like, frickin' nothing happens when you're as you're riding it, but it's like even when there's stuff going on, I dislike it just because... Okay, and that was the level. Yeah, probably a bit over time there. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know. Give it a couple more levels? These loading screens are kind of dumb, too. Like, what is it loading? Like the world map? The world map is not that impressive. I've got a pretty decent PC. I should not be having to load for that long. Also... yeah, I don't know. Were there hidden collectibles or anything to get in that level as well? I thought that, like, what's the picture of the shoes? Is that just, like, a graphic, or... Or actually, you know what? I bet you the shoes get... Like, yeah, the grayed out shoes kind of indicated to me that there was, like, shoes to collect or something. Or, you know what? I bet shoes equals speed. I bet you that's... those light up, I bet, if you get the par time. That's my guess. Oh, yeah, and they got the ghost menu. Yeah, this is totally a speedrun game. And now we're loading again to get into the level. It's like, I don't know, this seems... Okay, it's not a super long loading time, but still. I actually don't think I've played, like, a simple 2D platformer, like on my new PC that's had loading times this long before. I guess I'm kind of spoiled in that regard. This kind of, like, yeah, that kind of short length of loading times never used to be a problem for me, because I was just used to it on my old shitty PC, but now I expect better. As I should, really. I spent, like, God, way too much money on this dumb PC. The devs need to optimize, damn it. New music in this level, which is also pretty sweet. Again, another one of those, like, 2D platformers where it's like, I'm not sure about the game, but it's got, like, a really sweet soundtrack. Oh, what is that, man? Oh, I see what's going on here. There we go. Okay, so it's like almost a little puzzle here, and we do have actually like a new, not really a new mechanic in this level, but like a new enemy, like the laser turret there, which never got a chance to shoot me, but you know, it's there. Oh dear. There we go. DK barrels again. Oops. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Oh, actually, that was the intended solution. Okay. I say solution as if that was like a puzzle or something. I don't even know why I need to worry about these gun guys. They can't even kill me. Oh well, explode them anyways. Explode everything. Am I supposed to go this way, or is there like hidden shit over here? Oh god, I thought I fell and died for a second there. He's gonna get exploded. He's gonna get exploded real bad. Yep. Beard. Okay. If that's their thing. Again, like I said, the humor in this game, not really my kind of thing so far. It's like, hey, listen to her sing. I'm assuming that all the songs that she sang, yeah, the main character was singing while I had the voices enabled, were all pop songs, just because I recognized, like, a few of the lyrics. I'm actually not big on, like, contemporary pop or anything, so I actually didn't recognize most of the shit that was coming out of her mouth, but I recognized enough of it to just kind of assume that the rest were also... And it's like, just like, yeah, okay, references. Kind of the lowest... Oh. Okay. Hey, got my dancing shoes. Okay, so shoes. Those were... So that is like a hidden thing to collect in each level, I guess. I say hidden as if that was like actually hidden. It was just kind of right there in the open. Oh, hey, we made the part-time too. Okay, I think I've got this game figured out. Maybe that means I don't have to play it anymore? I don't know. Go till we see another boss, maybe? How long have I even been... The main character is kind of hideous as well with when you get to those close-ups. The aesthetic is decent from a distance when you actually zoom in on the character. Ooh, got skull and bones there. And also branching like paths here. We can go to 1-4 or 1-5. Of course we go to the flashing red skull there. Oh, secret exits. Okay, so there is hidden shit. Okay. Okay. Maybe I just need to be more observant. Just taken for granted that this game has no depth. There could be more here than meets the eye, I will confess. Oh, these things are new as well. They are actually doing a pretty decent job with like keeping up the variety in the levels. It's like I've seen something new in each level so far. I mean, most of it hasn't been terribly interesting, but you know, they're trying. Man, when I play games like this, I kind of feel bad for not liking them too, just because I can tell that like this, there are some indie games out there where I get the feeling that it's like, I don't want to say a cash grab because it could just be lack of talent. That sounds even worse. I don't know. I get the sense from certain indie games that just they could they kind of take for granted that it's like, okay, you know, gamers these days will buy any old crap. We can sell any garbage on Steam, and someone will buy it if we just, like, you know, you know, slap a pair of tits on the banner or something like that. I've fallen for that shit before a couple times, or you know, once basically, but yeah, and then like this, then you've got like actual. And, you know, I have no problem with, like, shitting all over those games. In fact, I should name a couple. Akane the Kunoichi was the worst one I've played. That game is complete garbage. And, yeah, on the other hand, I kind of feel... There are also those indie games that you can tell kind of have a lot of heart to them. And, I can bet that... In fact, I should probably check the Steam page after this. I'll bet that this game has fans. I can see the appeal of this game. For me personally, and I've gone into this before, there's kind of this phrase that gets thrown out there in game reviews a lot of the time, fans of the genre, where it's like basically, if you... Oh, wait, we've got a mall here, apparently. I almost missed that. Do we have coins? Oh, we do have coins. We can unlock concept art. Don't really... Or actually, did we get music? Audio. Audio is what we need. And again, I just love the way the cursor... Yeah, the cursor like goes along to the music, which is pretty cool. Yeah, that's pretty neat. Yeah, I think we're just gonna spend this all on music. Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I'm assuming these two blokes here are the devs. They seem like cool people. I appreciate the effort that went into this game. But anyways, I was sort of getting off. Oh, we got actually commentary here. I like this. I liked it. It reminds me of in the Toho games. There was also little commentary, you know, composer commentary over all of the music in the sound test, which was pretty cool. Yeah, it is a really good theme. Oh yeah, and we get nice sexy photos here of the devs as well. Anyways, as I was saying, there's this phrase that I see thrown around in reviews a lot of the time, especially when it comes to people sort of reviewing games in a genre that they don't really give a shit about. Well, it'll be some non tactical RPG player will review like what's it? I'm blanking on the name of the series now. A Fire Emblem game, for example, was the big example I saw once. And then they just sort of say it's like, okay, it's a tactical RPG. It's got all that tactical RPG stuff in it. It's the same as all the other ones. If you're fans of the genre, will appreciate it, but there's nothing here to innovate the genre to make it worthwhile to other people. It's like that's how they'll put it. They'll say like, okay, yeah, fans of the genre will just eat this up, sure, but for anyone else, there's nothing new here. And it's like that always seems like the wrong approach to me when it comes to sort of taking the genre of a game into consideration for a review. It's like, for me personally, and of course it's always people who don't give a shit about that genre who... Oh, I actually did die that time from getting shot. Okay, kissing up to him. Anyways, and yeah, it's always people who don't give a shit about that the genre in question who make those kinds of comments in reviews. And honestly, the reason for that is because, of course, at least for me personally, like for the genres that I'm passionate about, I tend to be like more critical of games in that genre, not less. So like with 2D platformers, for example, like I said at the outset of this little Bakulog session, like games like this are entirely my jam. 2D platformers. Oh, actually, it seems is this a puzzle here? What is this? Oh, you know what? I think I solved the puzzle. Or did I? No. Yes? Oh, you know what? I get it. Okay, so that thing won't explode. So I, okay, and it goes up there, and then I explode it. And we get past the frozen field. Okay. Okay, what was I getting on about? Oh yeah, so it's like, yeah, because I'm a fan of 2D platformers, that tends to make me, like, more critical of games in that genre, not less. So, like, for me to say that, yeah, you know, fans of the genre will like Ms. Splosion Man, I kind of tend to think that usually means the opposite when you hear it in a review. And this seems like the kind of game, at least, this is what I'm kind of getting at, the kind of game that just reeks of, like, the kind of game that would get a lot of those, like, fans of the genre type reviews, where they'll say, like, yeah, it's a perfectly serviceable 2D platformer, for what I can tell. It's quite decent, good production values, controls well, very simple, it has kind of that appeal, and, you know, decent variety as well, and, yeah, I can certainly see the appeal of this for people who are into these kinds of games, but not, like, super into them like I am, to the point where I've played, like, literally hundreds, okay, probably literally hundreds at this point of 2D platformers, to the point where, yeah, like, a game needs to be, like, an exceptionally good example of that genre. Oh, here, they're just giving us the shoes for free this time. Like, yeah, basically it needs to do something, like, exceptionally well to really impress me. Like, in fact, I went on and on about, like, the virtues of, I just can't think of the names of things when I'm playing video games. That 2D platformer that I love, Freedom Planet, was just, that was, like, an exceptional example of, like, a game in the 2D platformer genre. It's just, like, everything about that game. You can go see my little stream that I did of that, where I go on and on about all the awesome stuff that's going on in Freedom Planet. And it's like there's not really anything like that I'm seeing here to get me really excited about this game. It's like, you know, it's serviceable. Like, I'd probably give this, like, a solid... I don't know what I'd... Oh, I see. I've got to... Okay, I didn't even notice what was going on there. Okay, so I got to get up to the switch to take away the thing to... Okay. Splat him up there. But yeah, I'm not... I don't know, this game doesn't really impress me. Like, that's the thing. The more experienced you are with the genre, I find, in general, the more it takes for a game in that genre to really impress you, just because you've seen so much that's come before. And that's kind of the sense that I get with a lot of games like this. I think I went on about, like, all of this exact same stuff in my Bakulog on... What was that last 2D platformer I did? Ares, or Project Ares Extinction Agenda, I think it was called. And yeah, this is kind of another one of those. I think I'd say this is slightly better than that game. Just because it's, you know, basically kind of just slightly better in almost every way. I feel like we're getting to the end of World 1. That's probably how far I'll go on this, is probably to the end of World 1. But, yeah, I don't know that I'd bother continuing forward with this. Like, I think I'd rather just go back and play, like, a really, really good 2D platformer. Oh, okay. So I see the gimmick with these, like, little spark dealies here, where they recharge your explosion. I don't know what the point of them is at this particular point here. Like, why do we need these? Oh, well. That guy's gonna get exploded. Erp. Okay, now he's dead. That was... Oh, he's got meat on him for some reason. Maybe there was some dialogue there that would have clarified that joke a bit, or clarified whatever was going on there a little bit better. But yeah, it's just like, I'd rather play like an exceptional game rather than... Or even like a super good game rather than like a merely pretty good one. Like, this game is... I don't know, I'd say pretty good. I'd give it... I don't know, maybe it... Honestly, I'd probably still give it like a 2 out of 5, but... Like, that's a decent score. Like, I enjoy... I get reasonable enjoyment from a lot of games that I would rate 2 out of 5. I tend to be pretty strict when I think about, like, what ratings I'd give games, and that's just because, like, I can think of a lot of games I like better than this that I'd give 3 stars. I can think of a lot of games I like better than this that I'd give 4 or 5 stars. I can sort of delineate them like that. So yeah, basically based on my experience, I'd say this is like a high 2-star game. 2.5 if I rated games in denominations of 0.5. I don't even rate games at all, honest. Or actually, that's not true. If you actually go on my little backloggery account... Okay, and apparently I'm invincible there all of a sudden. I'm missing something about the way that, like, projectiles kill or don't kill you in this game. And okay, how do I get more air? Like, I need more air to get up there and explode that barrel. Okay, so I guess there's a little bit of puzzling going on here. Either that or I'm just dense and missing something obvious. Here I'm just, yeah, being absent-minded. In fact, okay, I'll make a prediction. I'll guess that, damn it. I'll guess that I'll go to the Steam page after this, and this game will have very positive reviews, like 75 to 80% positive. That's my guess. Because, yeah, there is a lot to like about this game. If you're not exceptionally passionate about 2D platformers, there's a lot to like here. If you're not, like, super duper experienced with these kinds of games and haven't played, like, every 2D platformer under the sun and have, like, a gigantic breadth of experience to compare this game to. Okay, what's going on here? Oh, do I have infinite? I have infinite explodes because of the purple background. That's what's going on here. I got a bit confused because she's like all dark and shit. Okay, that was a fake. That was a trap barrel. I fell for that. And I gotta say this. I am enjoying this a fair bit more now that I've turned off the voices. That was getting kind of annoying. I'm a lot more relaxed and less annoyed now. You know what? The game is doing actually a surprisingly good job of kind of mixing things up at this point too. That was a neat little segment there. If it can keep up this pace, I'd actually say, I don't know, but then the simplicity of the controls kind of holds it back too. I don't know. There's positives and negatives about this. I really like the variety. I mention that every time. I just like it when games change things up a lot, and this game does a pretty good job of that. On the other hand, I also like games with like kind of challenging controls, or games that have like a very, either take a lot of finesse to master the controls, that have that are very rewarding to sort of master, and that are like really impressive to look at once you really learn them very well. Like games like Rocket Knight Adventures, which I just finished Let's Play on is a game that, like, almost plays completely differently once you've, like, really mastered, like, the rocket attack and memorized all the levels and everything. Yeah, it's, like, almost completely different game just because the way you handle stuff is way different. Whereas this, there doesn't seem like a whole lot of room for mastery here. Like I've said, it's just you gotta triple jump, and that's about it. Yeah, the controls are really simple, don't really take a lot of finesse or anything. It's a very easy game to play. Pretty satisfying. I don't know, you want maybe I might finish this. I don't know, maybe it does deserve 3 stars. Again, it's mostly the production values and the good amount of variety in the levels so far. As long, you know what, I'll say this, as long as they continue to kind of change things up in that regard, and just keep on adding all of these different level gimmicks and continue... Oh, yeah, see, now this is a neat little variant. So yeah, now it's, instead of like the fully purple background, you gotta switch between little pockets of purple background. Which I guess it mechanically is actually almost no different from like the little water bubbles that you see in some... Like this is basically a swimming section in Super Mario Brothers, but you know, they have a neat spin on it, which is all right. I don't know. I'm not bored of this game. I'll say that. I was really skeptical, just based on the simplicity of the core mechanics, but yeah, the level design is really kind of saving it for me. There's enough variety here to keep me interested, and as long as that continues to be the case, I think I'm probably going to continue playing this. Also, you know, it's an indie game. I'm guessing it's pretty short. I would imagine this is a short game. I guess that's what, I don't know what to call it. Kind of almost a prejudicial statement against indie games. I don't know, they just tend to be, like, really short. Like, I remember I did my Bakulog on, what was the game? Pixel Junk Shooter. And that was another game that I was, like, kind of on, but then it kind of won me over just by being consistently pretty good. And that game ended up being disappointingly short. Like, that was a super short game, to the point where I was, like, actually disappointed. I don't get it. What is the point of those? Oh, I see. Those switches probably let me get down below here. And I think I missed the shoes in this stage, and I haven't seen any hidden exits yet, so there's that, too. Anyways, yeah, I was really disappointed at how short Pixel Junk Shooter is. Like, I made it through, like, what, the first 2 stages, almost the first 2 worlds in that game, and it turned out there were like 3 worlds. Like, I ended up playing through like 2/3 of the game just in my Bakulog. And now, actually, yeah, here this is going pretty good. We're still not impressed by the loading times. There's no call for that shit. Oh wow, this is a pretty long world, actually. Were there even shoes in that last level? Maybe every level doesn't have shoes. Nope, they got shoes. Oh wow, yeah, we got a whole bunch of nodes here. Okay, this is a pretty big world. Wow, this game might actually have some legs on it. You know what? I'll make this. This will be the last level I play in this Bakulog session. Overall, at this point, the verdict is it's not an amazing game, but it's pretty good. I'd actually throw this up to like a tentative 3 stars. Like I said, it was kind of a high 2-star rating at first. I mean, I don't think I got finished my little thought there with the ratings. I do rate. If you go over to my backloggery page, I do basically little pithy 1-sentence reviews, or not even one sentence really, more like sentence fragment reviews, where I basically just like summarize my feelings on a game very succinctly and just give it like a rating out of 5 stars. At this point, I'd probably give this like a... I don't know what comment I'd give this game. I'd have to put some more thought into that, but... God, I'm missing something here. There we go. That's what I'm missing. You can explode farther than I thought. That's what I was missing. I don't know what pithy comment I'd give this game. Probably something about the annoying voices. Probably something about the simplistic mechanics. I'd probably give it a backhanded compliment. Yeah, I think I'd probably give this a backhanded compliment of some kind. It's something like really annoying. Yeah, annoying voices. Humor's not my style. incredibly simplistic mechanics. How the fuck is this game so good in spite of all that? 3 out of 5. That's my little pithy backloggery review that I'm probably going to end up giving this game. Okay, gotta get it down low and then leave it down low. Almost a little puzzle segment here, really. Okay, get firmly grounded, or actually... There we go. That was actually not hard at all. Oh, knock him off, and... Ha! Oh, now we got her voice back. Okay, maybe it actually did it the way what I wanted. Like maybe, like I didn't really want to mute all the voices, just the main character's voice. Oh, what a sexist! She won't smooch the lady. Oh well. Is that sexist to not be a bisexual? I guess that's a stupid thing of me to say. Anyways, is this character even sexual? She appears to have no genitals. What the hell? Okay, that is some camera angle. I have no idea what happened, but apparently I'm controlling this character now. Okay, so that's what I missed last time. Oh, that's a dispenser of these people. Again, I'm actually really impressed by the soundtrack of this game more than anything, I think. Oh, I see. You, yeah, use her... use her as basically like a meat trampoline, basically. Okay, so it's basically just another way of getting extra height. Oh, let me get another one here. Oh, okay, I see what's going on here. We got a disguise. Oh yeah, a meat shield as well as a meat trampoline. Is she gonna die eventually? I don't know. That scientist there, he died. What's with all the murdering of scientists? Scientists are awesome. I love scientists. Why do I want to explode them? I don't know, but it's pretty satisfying regardless. Okay, and then we get up here. Oh, that was the perfect height for that. Oh, these things like recharge your Splosion as well. Oh, why did I go up there? I just saw like shiny, like a moth to the flame or a Splode woman to green electric beams. Okay, I think that was about the right height. And then what do we do? Okay, get up here. Okay, and activates the... What do you even call that? I don't know. Booby lady dispenser, basically. Yep, pretty resilient. Awesome. Actually, we're still like, this is all in the same world too, that we're seeing all of this like variety and shit going on. It's like, yeah, ton of level variety, constantly like new shit. No, that wasn't. Okay, I gotta wait for that. Okay, I gotta wait for that stupid car to come down. Oh, I hate waiting. Oh, wow, that's a tiny little dude that I gotta land on, too. Or, oh, is that the one I gotta land on? Yes, it was. Okay, so this is like the same shit we were doing back in Stage 2. Except tiny platforms this time. You gotta be careful not to jump too frequently. It's like the instinct is to just keep on jumping because you gotta move forward fast. But yeah, if you do that, then your jump will fail because you need a moment to recharge. Yeah, we're going too slow. These guys are carrying us back. God, these patterns here are actually kind of annoying to deal with. It's like you get on the top one. There we go. God, I don't think we've seen a checkpoint since like the last thing way at the start of this car segment. This is a little bit intense. They're starting to space out their checkpoints. God, this game is meeting all my standards. I love really widely spread out checkpoints. Yeah, it makes things a lot more intense. A lot more exciting. Guessing this is the end of the level. Yeah, perfect pacing too. I love it when a game's kind of inside of my head like that, where I expected something like this would be the right time for this to happen, and then it happens. Yeah, that's the perfect length for a level. This is really good. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, this game really won me over. I was not impressed at first, but it won me over just by kind of being really consistently good and just changing things up really well. And yeah, just the creativity as well, with well-designed levels, awesome variety in the obstacles and shit. It's just, and again, yeah, production values, soundtrack too, a really endearing soundtrack. Just does a lot to sort of sell me on a game a lot of the time. I wonder if there's if they have a soundtrack to this for sale. I guess it's not even necessary because they just got the sound test there. Well, I guess I gotta get like a bunch of coins to unlock all that shit, which could get kind of annoying, but yeah, I think I'm gonna do the same thing I did with the previous. Oh, what is this? Big Science. Okay, so it looks like it's 3 worlds, just like Pixel Tactics, not Pixel Tactics, Pixel Junk Shooter, but the worlds in this seem, oh, 3 out of 15, 15 levels in that world. Okay, so okay, this seems like a modest, short, you know, modestly short, not too short if it continues at the same pace it's been going, but like pretty decent. We're done like what, 9 levels out of 45 if they're all the same, if all the worlds are the same size. So yeah, that's yeah, I guess we're done like what, 47, it's like what, a fifth of the game or something? I don't know, math. But yeah, I'd continue playing this. And now I am curious. Oh, leaderboards. Are those for score or for time? Yeah, how good am I at this? Is that just like overall score? Yeah, as you can see, I don't have any friends who play. Oh wow, I suck. 5,000th. Oh, 1,000th. 2,000th. What about that one I parred? Yeah, I got the shoes and everything. 189th. Suck it. Ooh, 345. Yeah, you can see me getting better at this shit. Anyways, I don't know. It's just I never really play for leaderboards much. It's just something I always like to see, like how good did I do my first time through the game. Yeah, I almost never go back and like try to improve my score for like leaderboards and stuff. Anyways, yeah. How are we going to do this? I'm really curious to... oh, that is the wrong size. There we go. I'm really curious to check out the Steam page for this, just to see if I made my guess on some of... basically the overall reception of this, because I'm guessing that there are probably a lot of people who really like this game. There's a lot to like here, I think. And it is mostly positive reviews, 78%, just as I predicted. In fact, let's bring this up. Really should say, sorry, I'm kind of working out the kinks on like my new system where I like try to switch over to the Steam the Steam window. Here we go. So here we are on the Splosion Man page. Yeah, honestly, like, yeah, it's just like it's pretty decent. I'd recommend, and it's really cheap too. Or okay, it's on sale now actually, so it's actually not really cheap. I would not recommend this for 11 Canadian dollars. I'd say $2 is about right. This is a good $2 game. In fact, I probably got this for like practically free out of a Humble Bundle. I would pay $2 for this. I think it's worth that. Maybe even a little bit more. In fact, I would pay $2 American for this. $2.20 American. course, I'm a cheap bastard, but yeah, 8.5, awesome. Yeah, I imagine that. Yeah, yeah. I imagine that a lot of people would be like really impressed by this, especially if they don't have like a very as much kind of a history with the genre like I have. To get a little bit of the snobbishness up in here. But no, it's a very good game, and that's yeah, kind of my final verdict on it. What was the little yeah? What was my little blurb on it? I was like, yeah, annoying main character and an incredibly simplistic mechanics. How is this so good? And that's yeah, 3 out of 5. That's my I guess not the final verdict, but yeah. And I would continue playing it. I'll probably put this up on a stream at some point. And that is Ms. Splosion Man. As ever, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next game.